Which social media platform should you focus on? What you need to know about the 95/5 rule and 9 email secrets to boost revenue in 2022. All this and more in this week's Fishbowl Friday. Welcome to Fishbowl Friday, where we've gathered the best marketing news from this week and compiled it down into this quick 5-minute bite-sized video just for you. To access the full version of each week's stories, go to fishbowlfriday.com. While you're there, be sure to subscribe and receive our weekly marketing news straight to your inbox. We're launching a series of video marketing tips and how-tos on YouTube. If you haven't yet, be sure to visit our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button so you'll have access to this helpful marketing content the moment it's published. Let's get to it. Our first story is the top 10 social media sites and platforms for 2022. The social media landscape is constantly changing as new platforms emerge and once popular ones lose their shine. Without an endless marketing budget, you simply cannot be in front of everyone on every platform. You should focus on a strong presence in the 1 or 2 platforms where your buyer personas spend most of their time. For example, if you're selling retirement villas in Hilton Head, Snap and TikTok probably aren't the best bet since most of their user base is under the age of 30. YouTube's a strong overall candidate as it's generally used by all age groups in most industries. That is, unless you're still sitting on the sidelines with video creation. Search Engine Journal outlines the top 10 social media sites and platforms in 2022. They include data points like monthly active users, revenue, and insights about the general user base. This can help you determine where you should focus your social media efforts. Our take on this: you definitely do not want to waste time marketing on the wrong platform. There are too many options and far too much noise to take a shotgun approach. Figure out which 1 or 2 platforms is preferred by your ideal customer and focus your efforts there. In our next story, why you should follow the 95/5 rule. Unless you're in the food business where you have several chances each day to persuade a customer to choose you for a meal, there's a strong chance the 95/5 rule applies to you. The 95/5 rule states that 95% of the market is not ready to buy the product or service you provide, but will be sometime in the future. This leaves 5% of consumers that are ready to buy today. Most marketing strategies place their entire focus on lead generation efforts to engage with the 5%, but a big opportunity lies in that much larger 95% of the market. Your goal in marketing is to be a brand the consumer gravitates towards when they are ready to buy and move into that 5%. This is why you need to constantly be marketing to all stages of the buyer's journey and continually provide value to an audience that aligns with your buyer personas. Our take on this: continue to invest in lead generation to attract as many of the ready-to-buy customers as possible, but begin to allocate funds to market to those not yet ready to buy. The marketing rule of 7 states that a potential customer needs to see 7 messages from your brand before they're going to be provoked to take action. Start thinking about valuable content you can create and position to your audience so you'll be the brand they think of when it comes time to make a purchase. Our next story: email marketing secrets. Here's what's working in 2022. Your email list is like an ATM. When you need money, simply send out an email. Think email's dead? You're wrong. In fact, email is very much alive and thriving. The inbox is still a very viable place to reach current and potential customers. Having a database of email contacts you can communicate with on a regular basis is one of the most valuable assets you can possess in your marketing strategy. This Neil Patel video outlines 9 email marketing secrets that work in 2022. Here's a quick overview of the secrets. Number 1, scrub your list to remove bad emails and increase deliverability. Number 2, use a casual subject line. 3, use your email list to increase your social platform followers. 4, follow up with people who abandoned their cart on your website. 5, keep your email short and to the point. Number 6, send emails early in the morning. 7, add value even while you're selling. 8, resend emails to those who do not open the original email. And 9, add countdown timers to develop urgency. Our take on this: email marketing continues to be the golden child of marketing. Nothing can bring more value to your business than a solid email database sent well-crafted email messages. In additional marketing news, a new Senate bill called the Competition and Transparency in Digital Advertising Act was introduced to ban large ad companies from controlling multiple facets of the digital ad ecosystem. This is an attempt to provide more transparency and create fair practices for consumers. While the move does appear to have good intentions on the surface, a response from the Interactive Advertising Bureau warns the bill could be destructive to the competitive ad market and the US economy. They note, quote, the market would lose the scale and precision the internet offers. Ad prices would rise and growth opportunities for brands and publishers would disappear. This move to control the power of a few could have a direct impact on the access small businesses have to these platforms that have allowed them to compete with larger brands. Our next story, Instapage compiled a list of 15 marketing blogs to follow for their expertise and best practices. Their list includes some familiar faces and a couple new ones. Bookmark your favorites in this list for quick access to new marketing ideas from different perspectives. While you're at it, add neongoldfish.com to the list too. Our next story, you're ready to start a YouTube channel but not certain where to begin? Digital Marketing Institute created an in-depth introduction to YouTube and getting started on the platform. They include SEO, analytics, and ideas on different video styles and strategies for several different genres. Be sure to check it out. A 2-year-old successfully ordered 31 cheeseburgers and left a generous delivery tip through the DoorDash app. The toddler's mom was surprised but handled it well, eating a few of the burgers and donating the remainder to a local food bank. Kudos to the user interface designers at DoorDash for making their app so easy a 2-year-old can use it. And finally, Chipotle got creative with a mixed reality ad during a Colorado Avalanche game where a Zamboni wheeled out a massive burrito bowl to center ice, where a giant glove broke through and grabs the bowl. It's a pretty cool ad and worth checking out. That's all the marketing news we have for you this week. Don't forget to subscribe to receive all this marketing goodness straight to your inbox and access the full version of these stories and more at fishbowlfriday.com.